Now if anybody comes in this time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and delete the last one.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
We got time on that one.
Okay. So we're still live on this one. Okay. You got one person back in.
We got another subscriber.
44.98. We got 4,500 watch hours. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
anybody in? Oh, there was, but they went back out.
We'll give it a minute or two. No, 5-6 minutes. Somebody come back on. We'll hit the 800 subscriber mark. We can do like a, if everybody wants to, we can do like a drawing and give away another one of those stickers or something. Maybe
Okay.
something like that. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. We got a like. Oh, I was going to say a like, but nobody in here. There's somebody.
If anybody else is interested in one of them, we can do. I don't know how. There's somewhere or another they got a thing that they can do a drawing on all the people, like all the comments on a video or something like that.
Yeah.
We could do like an 800 subscriber video, and then somewhere or another it draws from all the comments.
Okay.
Back to 0. Back to 1.
Someone's trying to come in then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't go by that counter because it's never correct anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll get a like popped up, or somebody will chat and it'll say 0, or.
Right.
So I really don't go by that.
Can anybody hear us? Hey, Soggy.
Hey, Soggy. We're going to give us one more try.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure what happened there. But
Our screen's working now, though.
yeah,
Anyway.
Our screen's working now, and the other one just completely shut off. The other, it just shut us completely down.
Yeah. We figured we'd try to jump back on again.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Probably won't last long. But yeah, we got 788 now. That's what it?
Yeah.
788. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
Need 212 more.
Yeah. He climbed good there. What, Sunday and Monday, and then stopped again.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy had asked about you processing chickens.
What was she asking?
Yeah, I don't think we got. I don't think we got that one. Yeah, we're going to process our own. I mean, is that what she was wanting to know, or?
We have a video on the plucker.
Yeah. We got the cone, what they call the kill cones and all that crap. We got all that stuff.
We just have to know basically what she wanted to know.
Yeah. I wouldn't break all that stuff out for like 1 or 2 chickens, you know, because that'd be just. That's if we ever done any processing. Yeah, I mean, growing up, we had to wring her neck and pluck them, and
I haven't.
she's never done it, but yeah, we had to about every day growing up. Daddy'd take you out in the yard, and you'd have to run that chicken around till you caught it, and that's what you eat. You'd point the one out that he wanted you to grab.
Did you see the footage of the hailstorm in Texas?
Rex
Right.
Solar Platform. That'd be bad.
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
no, I didn't see that. But that wouldn't be good at all.
No.
They make a it's like a I don't know what it's called, like clear epoxy type stuff that you pour on cracked solar panels now though. So I mean, somebody in our situation, that's what I'd have to do. But like a solar farm, they just take them down and put more up. I don't want to go through a hailstorm bad enough to tear solar panels up, but that's my luck.
Gonna be some good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll probably replace all of them. 90% of them probably anyway. I mean, they might leave 1 or 2, but I kind of doubt it. Because anytime in the fields now, anytime that they pull a few out, they'll take them all out and replace it with bigger wattage panels. And they got 600 watt panels out now. So I mean, the ones I get is 250 watts, and that's old technology. That's very old technology. Now they got bifacial 600 watt panels. You can get sun off both sides of them. Which is actually pretty cool though. If you paint like your roof white or put like a white or gravel, if you do a ground mount, do the white gravel around it, kind of make it all prettied up, and that white gravel will reflect the sun onto the back side of the panel, and you get a lot more wattage out of it. Pretty cool the way they work. Or like a white roof. But yeah, as far as processing chickens, yeah, I've never had a plucker or nothing like that till we got this one. I mean, the only plucker we've ever had is these right here.
I'll be right back.
Man, it sucks having to pluck in things by hand. My mama would boil water on the stove inside the house. Then once she got it boiling, she'd take it outside and we'd dispatch the chicken and then take it and dip it down in there and then pull it up there and plug it out with your hands. And then after you got it all off, pretty much what you thought was all the feathers off, it'd be like what they call little hair feathers or whatever like on it. And my mom would take a piece of newspaper and she'd roll it up and then she'd light the end of it and what's called swinge it. Then she'd hold that chicken up and take that newspaper and burning all around that chicken and swinge all the hairs off it. Yeah, I bet you did, babe. After she swings that chicken with that burning piece of newspaper or paper, whatever it was, any kind of paper, then she'd take it in the house and cut it up and cook it. Boy, I remember doing that a lot. I used to actually hate it. Every now and again, my daddy would take it all depends what we was doing that day or what he was doing that day. He'd grab them and just wring her neck, throw them down. They'd flop all over the yard for 10 minutes. But sometimes they had like a piece of wood where he busted kindling up on, like a big block of wood. They had set other wood on top of the bust, you know. He'd lay them up on that thing and take an axe and whack off with the head. It was one of the two, but I hated when he done that because that thing would throw blood all over you and everything else. I hated that. Swings the little feathers, yep. Of course, my dad and them was they was just hardcore old school, you know. They didn't care. Goats, stuff like that, and woof, that was brutal. Said that on the male goats, it's still intact. Whenever you dispatched that goat, you had to cut those off, or it tainted the meat right then. As soon as you dispatched it, you had to cut those off too. So my daddy and my uncle be my daddy be on one of them with his knife, and my uncle be on the other end with his knife at the same time. It's brutal, boy. Just wrung necks, yeah. Yeah, it's like rabbits, doing rabbits and stuff like that. They got a thing now. It's got like a V. You put the rabbit's head in between it like that, and you just grab its legs and jerk them like that. We never had nothing like that. That's just way technology stuff. We didn't do that. My daddy kept a little club about that long with a piece of leather through it, like a tire checker the truck drivers use. Kept it hanging on the rabbit cage. He'd reach in and grab one and take that stick and right behind the ears. We'd skin it out. But yeah, that's what we done. We wrung the necks and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't got no complaints. We grew up good. I mean, we ate. I mean, that's the most important thing. We didn't have stuff that a lot of people had, but I mean, we ate. I remember times that my mom was out of a night in the yard, and she'd go out to like cow pastures and stuff and do what they call hunt night crawlers. Farming with rural, yeah. She'd hunt night crawlers. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but you know, of a night you get out with a headlight on your light head like that, and you pick worms up out of the ground, put them in your bucket, and you take those worms and sell them. I remember my mom doing that when I was a little bitty kid to buy her school shoes and stuff like that with. I remember that, but I mean, I was little then. We'd want to go out there and help her, and they wouldn't let us go out in the yard. My daddy'd be off working. My mom out in the yard picking up them worms. Maybe if you went out there and you stomped your foot or something, all the worms would go right back in the hole and you couldn't catch them. You gotta be real quiet and real fast to get them. Mm-hmm. That actually sounds pretty good.
Made me some hot chocolate. Be right back.
I don't even know if they buy night crawlers like that anymore. Like they buy them for fishing. I remember where we lived right at the end of the road, well, down the end of the main road. There used to be a yellow school bus set there, and it was set up to buy worms of a night. He'd go there overnight and park in the parking lot and pay so much per 1,000 worms or something like that. But my brother and them used to make a killing at it because, I mean, they'd pick them things up all night long and make a killing at it. My mom stay out 3 or 4 hours at a time. She'd get enough to buy one of us a pair of shoes and Next few days, she go get another pair. Yeah. Yeah, I remember my mom talking about in the actually an old house that we still have. She said that the cracks in the walls, you know, the boards, there's no plank house, and the cracks in the walls was so wide that she'd wake up at night and had to shake the snow off her blanket. I remember talking about stuff like that. But I mean, honestly, like I said, I can't complain. We grew up good, I think. But and we ate. That's the main thing. I guess as long as you're above ground and you're eating, I guess that's all that matters. Chris, you want to go to Baltimore and work on a bridge with me? No. Man, I tell you, I've been to Baltimore a lot, and we go across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And I don't know if you ever seen it or not, but that movie's Daylight, Sylvester Stallone in it. You know where he goes in that tunnel and the tunnel collapses on him on both ends? Well, that's exactly what I think about. Big money, yeah. If you can swim, brother. Anyway, every time I go in that tunnel, like you're above the water, and then all of a sudden you shoot down and you're under the water, and then you come back up, you're on top and back down. Every time I go down under that, you see water running off the walls in that tunnel, and it just scares the crap out of me. And the first thing I think about is that movie Daylight, Sylvester Stallone, and I just stand on the gas. I'm coming out of that tunnel. If it's gonna collapse, I want to be on top of it. But we were talking about that a little bit earlier, Green man. That I ain't buying the story with that, man. I just think I sat and I watched it 2 or 3 times, and way before that thing hit that bridge, you see the black smoke start rolling out of it. Well, not way before, but right before he hit the bridge, you see the black smoke start rolling out of it. They said he went into reverse and tried to stop it. Why didn't he do that a lot sooner than right until he was right up on the bridge? That just don't make no sense to me.
I did 3 creams and 3 sugars with that.
Cool, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bridge and rather not a tunnel. That's what I think about every time I go up there. I didn't like it. And then we went up there a couple times through the year, and I went a couple times with my cousins to go get my uncle some what's them things, crabs that they cooked in beer, I think.
He said, Chris, you want to go up to Baltimore?
Get a piece on, yeah.
And walk the bridge with me.
Lived in Maryland when I was a kid. Y'all been there several times. I don't like it. Blue crab, yeah, something like that. They cook it in beer, I think. And I think you actually get to choose what kind of beer you want it cooked in. I only went up there with them once or twice to get them. I think I was 16, 17 years old when we done it because I helped drive. I just got my license and I helped drive up there and back. But they done it. My cousins and my uncle, they done it like every year. That was like a ritual thing for them. They went up there every year and got them. My uncle absolutely, and them, well, all of them, they absolutely loved them things.
What, crab?
Yeah, but he ordered them ahead of time and they'd cook them in like Miller beer, I think's what it was. Miller or something. I can't remember that. Sometimes Sheila or Derry won't get on here, or I can call them and ask them, but it's one or the other. I don't know if any of them's on here now or not, but they know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, start cracking, yeah. There she is, there, Sheila. I knew you was chiming here in a minute if you was here, Sheila. But didn't they cook them in beer? Because that was a long time ago, and I don't remember that crap. But I know that me and Ralph went up there and come back with a carload of them things, and I want to say that they was cooked in beer, like Miller beer or something. Unless your daddy was just bull crapping me. No, they pretty much done it every year though. That was a long time ago, Lord. I'm surprised I remember any part of that. Yeah, some kind of seasoning, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He loved that stuff, boy. That's all he talked about. Going and get them crab. I remember driving up there in Ralph's car. That little red car he had. Remember he bought that little red Nissan, what it was, brand new or what it was? And he just got it whenever I went up there with him. And he told me, he said, if you drive, don't get over the speed limit, run the speed limit. He fell asleep and he woke up. I was around about 80, 85. He about flipped out, boy. He didn't. He wouldn't let me drive no more. It's odd how I just remember certain things like that. But you went every year, yeah. Old Bay season. Yeah, I remember when I was growing up, I remember Derry talking about it all the time. Going to get them crab. And then your daddy had talked about it all the time too. I don't know if I could eat that because he got like a carload of them things. He didn't go bring get like a bag. He want to bring out like a couple boxes full of them things. I don't see how you can sit and eat that many of them things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 3 bushels, yeah. Good Lord. I guess he got hooked on that crap when he lived up there, didn't he? When all y'all lived up there. I think y'all lived up there for a couple years, didn't you, Sheila? Back when we was all kids. Yeah. Up and on from 16. Yep. Yeah, I actually remember all that. Believe it or not. I think that's where he got hooked on them things when y'all lived up there. I know me and Ralph went that. I don't know why, but for some reason it took forever to get up there and back because we drove straight up there and straight back. But not like now. If I drive up there, I mean it ain't that bad. But when me and him went, I mean that was the longest daggone ride I believe I ever took in my life. Shoo, every Friday. I don't think I can handle that. Did they really cook them in beer though? Because I remember him saying he had them cooked and he could choose the beer. And if I ain't mistaken, he said Miller or something like that. Whatever kind he was, he drunk. I mean, I don't know if it just pulling a bunch of crap with me or if that's true or not. I don't know, but I remember him saying that was cooked in beer. Yeah, more, yeah. Yeah, they cooked them in beer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm pretty sure I could smell that all the way back. You can smell it. Old Ralph put them in the trunk of his car, and them things are strong, boy.
Who got these husbands?
No, Sheila's uncle.
Oh.
Barbara, her mom's brother.
Oh.
You met her mom.
Sheila's mom?
Mm-hmm.
Barbara, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to call her brother.
Who?
Sheila's brother.
Which one?
I don't want to keep mentioning names on here, but
Oh.
I ain't talked to him in a while. I need to call him. Check on him. I ain't mentioned a whole lot more names, Sheila, but how's your brother doing? I ain't talked to him in a month. Have you heard from him? Lord, it's been longer than a month.
We could build a brick and
Could build a bridge and eat Blue Fairy Friday. Keep the family tradition going, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have to talk to I talked Sheila and them about all that there, Green Man. I never was into all that. Drives truck still, yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, you have to talk to Sheila and all them about that there, Green Man. I ain't much into them things. The only oysters I ever ate was mountain oysters.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes, shoot.
We started back on the food again, huh? We went and ate and then come home and talk about food.
Give me a Krabby Patty. I bet I ain't seen your other brother. Well, I ain't gonna mention no names, but I bet I haven't seen your other brother, Sheila, since your daddy passed, probably. I don't even think I seen him then. Just be honest with you. I may have did, I don't remember. But Lord, I ain't seen him forever. It's been a long time since I seen him. Yeah, there is some kind of, people do get some kind of reaction and things after a while. I mean, I don't know what it's called or nothing, but I know that it's almost like a hag.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Don't they, now, if you got a reaction to them like a shellfish, you got to take a shot for that too. It's almost like insulin type stuff or like an EpiPen or something like that.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, it's shellfish or something like that. Something to do with shellfish. They say that stuff will mess you up pretty bad. Anaphylaxis, yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have said Green Man probably tell us he's works at the hospital. Epi and Benadryl, yeah. Angel's gonna have an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Well, I carry one, I guess.
She's allergic to bees.
She might not be now, though.
Right.
Something down some more after that. Yeah, some people have pretty hard reaction to that stuff, that shellfish crap. I just never been into the, like, I don't even know if I tried them whenever I went with them and got them, but I don't even think I tried them. Because I smelled them all the way back. Like, oh, God. When you first smell them, they smell pretty good, but when you smell them for like 14 hours straight, then it ain't too good. So, honestly, I can't remember if I tried them or not. But I've never been. I really don't like eating a whole lot of fish. I just don't like it. I mean, the taste, there's no taste to it to me. I used to like setting the fish a little bit, but yeah, oh yeah, I know.
What is that?
Shellnut root tincture. I think it's like a ocean root. It's like it's a hillbilly medicine, I think.
Yeah, we're not sure what that is, Betty.
Yeah, I remember your brother and everybody talk about how much they loved them, Sheila. And Ralph, he absolutely loved them. I don't think I've ever seen your mom eat one, though. I could be wrong, but I don't.
Autocorrect got me.
Autocorrect got me. Ocean root.
I don't know.
That's just like a backwoods medicine, I think.
Oh.
I think now. She did, yeah. But Lord, I'm lucky to remember even going up at Ralph. I just remember him getting mad at me because I was running like 80 or 85 in that brand hammer new car his. And boy, he got pissed. You need to try the best fish walleye.
It's a
Mountain medicine, yeah.
Yes, mountain medicine.
I've heard of walleye fish, but I'd like to try it. Well, and I can't say some. I do eat some because sometimes I like that shrimp stuff. We cook that sometimes. I don't like I really don't care for the breaded type shrimp, but the one I cook I ain't put out that video yet, but we got a cooker and I boiled that shrimp in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like it's regular old like jumbo shrimp. It's pre-boiled or pre-cooked or whatever.
You have to put that one out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, what was that crap we ate the other night? That was shrimp, wasn't it?
Shrimp.
In a bowl.
Yeah.
I dipped mine ketchup.
Mm-mm. That was breaded shrimp.
Yeah, breaded shrimp. But it ain't as good. I mean, if I'm gonna eat it, I'd rather eat it the other way.
Mm-hmm. Dipped in butter or cooked in butter.
Well, that one, like I cooked that one in butter and garlic. It was pretty. That was really good.
Yeah.
But if like the breaded shrimp, I'd dip that crap in ketchup. I think it'd be nasty and like that old white stuff y'all eat. What's that called?
Tartar sauce. That's
Tartar
for
sauce?
fish.
Same thing.
That's not for shrimp.
Same thing.
No, it's different.
It swims in the water. It's a fish.
It's different. You don't dip shrimp in tartar sauce. You dip fish in tartar sauce.
What do you do? What do you dip shrimp in?
Butter if it's not breaded.
Nah, y'all dipping it in something else. There's some other kind of sauce that y'all put that crap on.
No. Butter.
What's the red sauce that comes in a little thing? And
Oh, I don't eat that. Not on shrimp. And that's cocktail sauce, and I don't eat that.
dipping sauce for shrimp. Yeah. Whatever that little crap is that's red and comes in a little
Cocktail sauce.
There you go, yeah. See?
But I don't eat that. But I had these in
I just go with ketchup. But like the pre-boiled cook or the pre-cooked shrimp or whatever, the pre-boiled or whatever, if you cook that and just like put a lot of butter on it, it's actually pretty good that way. Like leave it like in the butter, like melted butter, and kind of dip it in it.
I've heard that if you smoke cigarettes or whatever, you could take that chewing tobacco or smoking tobacco and it'll work for a bee sting too. I don't know if that works or not.
Hey, the old timers used to spit on it. Brute and snuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the real old people.
I remember Isabel, son, she'd spit your eyeballs full of that stuff. You get stung, you better watch because the spits are flying.
That was your grandma, huh?
Mm-hmm. She dipped Brute and snuff. She used to go to the store and buy that snuff in them boxes, about that tile, and then they'd take the top of the cardboard top off of it and make a funnel out of it, like fold it up. They'd take that crap and they'd dip it in that snuff and poke it in their jaw.
Well, I know some of these older people nowadays, they get it in a little bitty bag.
Yeah, that's new stuff. They used to get it like little tin cans, and they talk about rub kerosene on this thing. Yeah, I've heard of that too. But they used to come in like a little cardboard box, like a little box, and you break the top off of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, now it's in like a little, like zipper baggie.
Brute and snuff. I remember that crap. Didn't your grandma or one of them used to dip that crap too, Sheila? I think one of them did. I don't remember which one it was. I know Isabel did. And she'd spit your eyeball full of that stuff if you got bee stung. But I think mistaken, like her grandma did. One of them did because I remember me and her brother going around them. And so somebody we went around and dipped it too. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's my grandma too. I don't know why I said your grandma. Yeah, actually, I think it was. I believe she got hers in a little metal can too. I believe if I'm mistaken. Lord, I can't really remember out. Now that was a long time ago. I was going to say, duh. Yep.
Get him.
I'm lucky to remember how to log online, let alone anything else.
Lots of people use kerosene for meds.
Paint thinner stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of kerosene. There's something else they used to rub on these things too. Well, like I said, they used to tobacco spit. They used to do that, and something else. I can't remember. The kerosene, something else. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought there was something else too.
I know that. I know back in the day there wasn't a whole lot of people could afford like medicine, you know. So you get the what they call it, groundhog oil or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like it to you, boy. If you wasn't sick, you was after you did that. Castor oil, I think's what it's called, castor oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, if you go to school and they had an outbreak of head lice in school, you come home and they'd have to wash your head in something to absolutely burn your eyeballs out. It'd make your head red when they washed your head. And
what, kerosene?
no, it was. I mean, they can wash your hand kerosene, yeah, but this was a. I can't remember the name of it, but every time they had like a lice outbreak in school, whenever you got home, Mom and Dad take you in there straight in there and pour it on your head. Pine tar, yeah,
Pine tar?
Whatever it was, it would burn you up. If it was anything on your head, it was dead. I remember because Paula had real long hair. She's always had real long hair growing up and everything. And just because they even heard this, somebody hollered lice at school, Mama would take down her and to scrub her head raw with that stuff. So she'd probably know what it is. That's pretty funny. They get in your eyes, good Lord, you couldn't see or nothing else.
What, the stuff they put on your head?
Yeah. It burn you up. I mean, it
how would you
left your head red. I mean, it burned you.
How would it get on your head from your hair, your eyes?
Washing your hair in it.
Oh.
Run down your face.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Some of that old stuff is rough back in the day, boy. No wonder they banned half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, nowadays, the medicine stuff they give you for something now gives you 10 other diseases to fix the one that you have.
Right.
Look at the side effects or something on a medicine bottle or whatever, and it tells it cures this, but it gives you 10 other things. Sheila, how you guys been doing? I think, didn't I say something about your anniversary or something? I can't remember when it was now. It was on Facebook. You posted something. How you've been married so many years or something now? I can't remember. It's been a long time. She got married when I don't even know if I was driving or not whenever you got married. Yeah, right there. That's what I was saying. I don't even know if I might have. I don't know if I was driving or just started driving, but I knew it was a long time. I'm not even 32. That's the reason I couldn't remember it. You got me by about 25. No, I think she just, well, her brother's like 2 years older than me, something like that. I thought, who's older, you or your brother? Just keep drinking. I turned a big 50 in April. And I feel 60. But yeah, I think her brothers may have me by like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I can't remember. It ain't many. Yeah, that is right, because all of us are pretty much born in April. So mine's the day before yours.
Yep.
So that's what it was. There's 2 and she's 3 more than me. That is right. So I remember because I was actually named after my middle name come after her daddy.
Darius' birthday's the same day as Faith's son.
April 30th.
Mm-hmm. And then Sheila's is the day after yours.
Yep. Did you actually know that, Sheila? That my middle name, I was named after your daddy? I bet you didn't know that. You do now. Yep. I was named after your daddy. My middle name. My middle name is his first name. Well, I think it was his first name. I can't remember. But yeah, my middle name is named after your daddy. Or that's what my mom and dad told me anyway. So they named me after her daddy. Yep. Yeah, we had the same middle name. Yeah.
Same middle name.
Yeah. Exact same middle name. That's where mom and dad told me my middle name come from, was from your daddy. Poor old Mike, that feels a nut now. Whatever happened to Roy? Whatever happened to him? Does anybody know? I haven't heard from that man or Pooch, whatever. I haven't heard from him in years. It's been a long time since I've heard from him. I could have swore I seen him working in Walmart the other day, but I don't. You ain't lying. Yeah, Lord knows you ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying. I've heard stories.
What are you doing over there?
This thing keeps hitting my toe.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a cat's outside, and then I realized that you were doing something.
Yeah, this thing over here keeps whacking my toe. 3 years? Wow. I could have swore I seen him with a Walmart uniform on, one of them things and blue things on. I'm pretty sure it wasn't him, but boy, it looked just like him.
Well, they say everybody has a twin.
I almost hollered at him. That'd have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Say, hey, ain't you my cousin? I forgot about mine and hers and theirs on in April. It's been years since I even thought about it. See all kind of like, you ain't lying, in Walmart. Yeah. Hey, just like I always said though, if you want to meet the rudest people in the community, I mean the rudest people that you could possibly be around, go to Walmart. People in Walmart are just 100 the rudest people you'll ever meet. They'll act like they're going to miss a sale or be the last thing on the shelf, and they have to grab it before everybody else gets it. Run over their buggies and everything else. That was ironic, man, when I just mentioned her and then all of a sudden she popped on there. That's pretty cool. I said, maybe she'd jump on here. And sure enough, she did. Jumped on her. Well, her brother actually got on here one time.
Which one?
There. I had to get rude right back, yeah. He got on here one time. You remember he said, I said, who is this? He said, this is your favorite cousin?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I can't even remember what name he went by on here.
I don't know.
And then Dustin got on here, and I didn't know who that was.
I know who he was when he come on. I told you.
Yeah, because you seen the little picture, and I can't see that.
I can't hardly see them either.
You see it better than me if you seen him.
I didn't see the picture. I just knew who he was.
You knew he had a scrap. You knew he had a channel.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? I didn't know. I didn't know that. And Justin's got a channel.
Mm-hmm. And Alana's
got a channel. Yeah.
I knew that.
Did you go to the reunion this year, Sheila? I think it's already been. No, it ain't been this year yet, was it? Or was it last year?
Last year, I think. I don't know. I haven't heard of one this year.
I know they just recently had one.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it might have been last year because recent to me is the last 6 months. I mean,
I don't know.
if I ain't mistaken, they had it at Allen's Creek Park.
That was last year, I thought, though.
No, they had another one. I mean, they have had like a couple since.
I don't know.
No, I think one was enough. Yeah. Yeah, I like going sometimes, seeing how everybody's doing and stuff like that.
But we usually stay pretty busy.
Yeah. I always stay to myself, too. We're always doing something, working or something. My daddy always said, when I was growing up, he said, son, he said, I like his comers and goers. He said, but damn a bunch of comers and stayers.
You said that a lot.
Mm-hmm. He actually said that right after my mama's funeral when everybody's still in the house.
Did he?
He sure did. M.O. Reinhardt, that was Henri, old man.
I think I'm fixing it off in a few minutes. I'm going to be early.
What time does it say?
10:58.
All right, we'll wait till it says 1.
Okay.
It's about 12:31. Yeah, them old timers, they got pretty ornery. Honestly, I didn't either, Sheila. I knew Steve and Sonny, was it their sister's name's Barbara, ain't it? I think I knew her. There's a couple other ones. I didn't know many of them. Like I said, I just knew Steve and Sonny. That one guy, he passed away, the one that kind of orchestrated the whole thing. He actually done a Facebook page about it. I think Benny and his sister actually passed away. Robin or whatever her name was. I can't remember her name. I think she actually passed away. And she was young. She was pretty young. Yeah, there you go. Arrington, yeah. That's him. I think he passed away. He had cancer or something.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about having cancer at the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm mistaken, he did.
Yeah, because we met him. We talked to him a few times.
Yeah. There's a YouTube thing on here about that reunion where everybody was at that reunion. He posted it on here. It's still on here. Yeah, he passed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the actual videos of that reunion is on Facebook or whatever this thing here is, YouTube.
I remember when he passed.
Yeah, that was right after that reunion too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because we actually rented that same park for that reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rented it for that reunion.
Yeah, we was the one that actually rented the park that time. Yeah, I think Sheila, I think that group is still actually on Facebook. I mean, I don't know if it may actually post on. I don't know. I got kicked off of Facebook on my regular name, so my real name is permanently banned from Facebook. So you're still on it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if I'm on that. I don't know. I think I was at one time.
Yeah. I actually done. I actually have. Sheila, if you'll remind me sometime, I have our last name. I have that history all the way back to the 1600s. The family, whatever you call it.
He didn't went in there and put himself to sleep.
Ethan Fries.
I figured he was asleep.
He went in there and put himself to bed.
Yeah. He went in there and found the heater.
Yeah, he was tired. He said he was. But yeah, I've got our last name. I've got that history all the way back in the 1600s. If you ever want a copy of it, I'll get you a copy of it. Huh?
The ancestry thing.
Ancestry, yes. Yeah. It'll be mine ancestry. You know what I mean? But like my mom and my dad, so it'll be your dad's side. You just have to go through and cipher through all of it. Yeah, I mean, if you want something like that, I have it. I thought it was pretty cool to have. It goes all the way back into the 1630s, 1640s, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I give Steve a copy of it.
I was gonna say you gave 3
Preacher
or 4
Steve.
people.
Yeah, and I gave
I think you gave his brother one too.
Sonny.
Yeah.
I don't think I give Sonny one. I think Steve gives Sonny a copy of it. I'm not real sure, but I do have it, and I wouldn't recommend printing it because it's like 780 pages long, so I wouldn't print it. I did actually print it one time, and I didn't think it was ever going to stop, and it cost me 2 cartridges of ink.
But it's on a little disk drive now.
Yeah, I got it on disk drive, but no, remember I printed it off and made a book for that woman down here.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying you have it on disk drive too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
forget her name.
Actually, I wouldn't mind going to see her.
Right, I can't remember her name.
I think she still isn't. She moved from the top to the bottom. I remember that.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
But as far as anything else, yeah, we've got some. Where I did moms and daddies. Yeah, I've got the daddy's background all the way to 1600s. Which, yeah, I mean, it gets back in there and it talks about like the last will and testament. You know, it's actually got a couple of those in there from like the 1700s and 1600s. It says, "To thou'st I leave my good mule," and all that good crap. You know, it's pretty crazy. If you want to sit and read some of it, it's pretty crazy. I leave my good mule and things like my good shovel or something like that. I can't remember how they worded it, but pretty intense. We come from some lovelies. Just got probably 4 or 5 last will and testaments in the thing that I have. It said that we come from, if I ain't mistaken how it worked, our family line come from, there was 3 different ones with our last name come in from Germany, and they all kind of, once they got here, one went to own thousands of acres on Pines Creek down there. Then there was one, if I ain't mistaken, went over like across Tennessee line here, and another one was like where the actual Haywood County Courthouse is. One of them owned all that property. There was like hundreds and hundreds of acres, but that where the courthouse and all that was included in that property that he owned. It tells all about it on that thing. It's pretty cool. That's one word for him. Yeah. That could be worse, I reckon. So is it supposed to rain tomorrow? I don't think it is.
No,
For sure that.
not till next Tuesday again.
Miss Betty, you still in here?
No, it's not supposed to rain again until next Tuesday.
I
Look.
figure. Okay. Yeah, she's still. Rich Reinhardt's and poor Reinhardt. Yeah, I've heard them all. Talk about them a little bit. I think they all poor though. Well, they might be one or two that's a little more well off than others, but I went over a couple times, sat and talked to him. Almost asleep. Yeah. Yeah, she's getting ready to get off here too. I guess we'll have to jump off here in a minute.
I gotta be to work early.
Yeah.
I gotta be up at 5:36.
We'll try to come back on. We'll jump back on tomorrow. Well, what time? Tomorrow. Get on tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't get off till like 6:30.
Oh yeah, that is right. So it probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe Thursday. before we get back on.
Thursday.
Yeah. They're not sure if we'll get back on tomorrow or not. Probably Thursday. I think Arkansas never did come back on here, did he?
I don't think so. But yeah, I gotta work till like 6:30 tomorrow. I won't get home till like 6:30 or 7.
Alrighty. So probably Thursday before we jump back on.
Because I'll be working over here tomorrow instead of in.
And go check her chicks.
I'll be right here local instead of over in Waynesville. So, but I don't get home. I won't get off till like 6:30.
They're good.
That's good.
Sheila, do you guys eat a lot of eggs? I'm only asking because we get a lot of eggs.
Yeah, Betty can vouch for that.
Yeah. We just gave Miss Betty here about 14, 15 dozen.
I don't even know how many we gave her.
I think it's 10 in that one bag. I don't know how many poking that dozen.
I think I took one out of that one and put 4 or 5 in the other one.
Yeah, several. That time will do. Well, if you ever want any, we got plenty. Fresh nuggets, fresh butt nuggets. Straight out the chicken. We even give you some chickens if you want them. Little baby ones, little chickens, chicks, whatever you call them. Got about 200 in the incubator.
216.
216, she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's outrageous. A loaf of bread at Dollar General is $4. What? Almost $5 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was $3.95.
She said, no chicken. I didn't count an egg. Baby chicks are eating and drinking. Yeah, cool. She said no chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how many eggs we gave her, but cartons of eggs. But I know we gave her a lot.
Lord paid over $3 a dozen the other day. I remember when eggs got up. That was like, well, how much they get that one?
They were like $5, almost $6.
That's what I'm saying. $5, $6 a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't tried it yet, but we're going to cook some in the air fryer. They said that you can cook them in the air fryer. I might go in there and try it just to see what it does. Just so I'll know the next time.
You better wait till in the morning and let that baby eat some eggs with you.
It'll be a hard boiled egg. It'll be hard cooked egg. It won't be boiled because it's an air fryer. He eats fried eggs, scrambled eggs.
You can cook them like that in the air fryer too.
Well, scrambled?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can.
Can't scramble no egg, no air fryer.
Yes, you can.
Go do it.
You can eat it?
If you scramble egg in air fryer, I'll eat it.
Okay.
Right. As soon as we get off here, you scramble it in air fryer.
Okay.
What do you do? Just put it in a bowl?
Put it in the bowl and whisk it up. And then
What are you going to put it in an air fryer, though?
Nothing.
Just pour it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
You're eating it if I do it.
That don't even sound sanitary.
You're eating it if I do it. Mm-hmm.
No, that won't be good because There's grease and everything else gets down in the bottom of that thing. I know it's clean, but still, there's still all kinds of crap that's been down in the bottom.
You
of that
don't put grease in an air fryer.
thing. Where do you, if you cook a piece of chicken, where does the grease off the chicken go? In the bottom of that thing. Where will you have to put the egg? In the bottom of that thing.
You clean it out. You wash it out after that.
Well, I understand that, but it's still got remnants.
No, it don't.
Mm-mm. Now, the hard-boiled side of it I can get because you can put that in that basket and put it in there and leave it in the basket. You ain't got to crack it open and let something get all up in your food. No.
Shut up.
Yeah, it is crazy, Sheila. I'm not paying that neither. We get anywhere from like 15 to 20 dozen eggs a week.
Thank you, Betty.
Put egg in the bowl. Yeah, see, that's in a bowl though. She said in the bowl. You was talking about just throwing the thing down in the bottom of that bucket.
You can put it in a bowl and put it in the air fryer and cook the blame thing.
Would it have to be a metal bowl?
Chris, be quiet. I'm tired.
You'll put a glass bowl in instead of the.
No.
Well, you can't put a plastic in there. So it have to be a metal bowl.
Shut up. You'll go hungry tonight.
I go hungry every night.
You ate Chinese. You ain't hungry. Even though you probably will eat again when we get off of here.
Probably.
You'll be rummaging the cupboards.
I gotta feed this.
You're on your own. I'm going to bed.
He says you can use casserole dishes like you put in the oven.
Yes, you can. Thank you, Sheila.
Well, that's a glass. Casserole dish is a glass bowl.
Shut up, Chris.
Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
I rest my case. But they said that you could put an egg in there and it's 265 degrees for 15 minutes. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, duh.
There.
Put a whole egg in there. You ain't got to poke no holes in it or nothing. And put it in there 265 degrees for 15 minutes. And it comes out a perfectly hard-boiled egg. They said, now, rumor has
That better
it.
be hard to peel.
No, they said, here's the trick to it, though. They said, if you got some cold water, so pull them out and drop them straight in the cold water, and the shell will almost fall off of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rumor. Exploded.
Mm-hmm. They also say that with all the other ways you cook them. And you got to put a little bit of baking soda to get them where they don't.
You can't put no baking soda in the air fryer.
No, I know that.
Yeah, you
yes,
actually
you
can.
can. Yes.
But almost honestly, she did about everything we eat comes out of air fryer. Yeah, here at home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We cook steaks in it, shrimp, chicken,
Bacon.
bacon. You can cook bread in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember we cooked the biscuits in it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody burn them.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Did we eat them?
Yes. And I also made Texas toast in them.
What else? We made something else in it too, though. Something else pretty
I
good.
make bacon in it every weekend.
Us two are crock pot. Yeah.
Chicken, steak, pork chops, ribs.
Because you can cook if you kind of like preheat the thing, you can cook a steak in 4 or 5 minutes. A whole daggone steak, it cooks the whole thing like 4 or 5 minutes.
The way you eat it.
Mm-hmm.
The way I eat it, it's done in like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty impressive, and it's actually really good too. It's real tender and everything. I mean, it don't taste like it was rushed up or nothing like that. No, but anyway, I guess we're gonna get off here and call it a night.
That
Right.
way Chris will quit arguing.
She said, nope, no bloody. Yeah, I don't eat bloody meat neither. I ain't doing it. If it's bleeding, I ain't eating it. I can eat it anywhere between just right past and not bleeding point, or if it's burnt, I won't touch it. But anywhere in
I
between,
ain't eating it burnt neither.
anywhere in between, I'll eat it. It don't matter.
Like pink in the middle, but not bleeding.
Yeah, me. That's the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll argue to his dying day. It runs in the family.
Yes. He argues all
Yeah.
the time. Good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.
Good night, Sheila.
Good night, Sheila. We'll see you guys.
Good night, everybody
Yeah.
else. I'm not sure who all else is still in here.
If you see us come back on, Sheila, Thursday night, come back on here. Sit
Yeah.
around, chew the fat for a while. That's all we do. Sit around bull crap.
We usually try to come on about 8. The nights that we come on.
Yeah. Yeah, we normally try to get on about 8 or so.
Might be able to tomorrow, but I don't know. I come in late tomorrow night.
All right, guys.
Have a good night,
All right.
everyone.
See you guys. Good night,
Bye,
Soggy.
Soggy.